Welcome back to BF fans. Like always, we're going to go straight to it. Today will be an interesting topic for you because especially for those who are much newer, this goes for those who are very, very much newer, about tiles, about placement, and about playing it appropriately, especially at the early stages. This will still apply for you if you happen to be medium or large, or you may already heard about it, but even so, just stay tuned, sit down, watch the episode, or you might learn something that you didn't know before. So let's go straight to it. Tiles is a very important thing about this game. Depending where you are, no matter where you click within the map, you can see it provides you certain points. So if you look at sand dunes, for instance, you can see automatically it gives you silver and scientific tech production plus 40%, and that number can change up and down depending which tiles you're on. Wherever you're at across the entire map, each one can provide you different mediums. So dense forest, for instance, gives you board and lumber production and food and religious tactile production, right? Plus 40%, plus 50%. And depending where you are, depending which color the tile grounds are, all have benefits. So in the darker prediction areas, depending where you are, again, you can see here for grasslands, it's providing me pretty much board and lumber production plus 30% and food and religious tactile production plus 60%, right? And every time you somewhere new, for instance, you're going to see it provides you different type of things. So fortification plus 90% if you're in the swampy forest. And again, all of this is just by a matter of just clicking to the map, see where it is, and you can click all over the place and giving you different type of production stuff. So if you're in the mountain, the plateau areas, you can see placing a city on the tile grants the following bonuses. It gives you iron and steel production plus 60%, health and string fortification plus 10%, stone and cement production plus 20%. So why is this an important thing playing this game? Because just like how you can see how these have been placed here, clan masons, which is focusing on stone, you can see if I click next to it, if you look at the details, it gives you 70% stone and cement production here. They're trying to put it in areas where they can give the highest level production bonuses from the tile. That way, when they actually put their structures into place, they can gain the best level of production level of wherever those particular items are placed in those particular tiles. That's the whole idea. But you shouldn't put it anywhere. So I think what they've done here isn't a great idea, but I can't exactly tell how much they're gaining underneath this tile, and hopefully it's 90%. Now here's a rule of thumb that you guys have to know. In every single tile across the map, there is no such thing as 100%. There is no tile that I've known of since I've started this game will give you 100%. The highest amount you're ever going to get is plus 90% only. It's from 0 to plus 90%. So for those who are new, understand that is your range group of what you want to get overall. You want to pretty much place your clan base, especially for those who are new to the game and you happen to be watching this, so hopefully this reaches out to you guys. You want to make sure that you're in a designated area which has a lot more focus, I would say, building on your food production, which is extremely crucial, or you want to find an area that focuses on both food production and your silver production, right? Plus 90%. So you don't want to get lower than that. You want to make sure that everywhere you're going at, especially when it comes to the tiles on the map, kind of puts yourself in a really, really good position. Here's something that you guys should know, and I'll teach you guys very quickly. It's very important. When you look into a designated area, you have so much grounding to look into, and pay attention to your map here, because what you want to do, guys, is to put yourself dead center in the map. Now, why would you want to do that? The idea is very simple, guys. When you put your clan base in the middle of your kingdom, it actually gives a longer time for your opponent, especially when your kingdom's safety net bubble, which is completely invisible, which lasts for 3 months, will disappear. When that actually disappears, every single kingdom around you and every single kingdom around them, you are pretty much now bait and food for the stronger players that have been waiting for you to pop open to start harvesting you. That's why it's so important that a lot of kingdoms here that are under the bubble are given that 3-month period to really accelerate your growth and to build it yourself as fast as possible, so you can take a full advantage of your might, of your best players to fight back for those who are trying to rob you dry. Now, a lot of rule of thumb, guys, when you start up from this, just make sure that you stay underneath your shield of peace if you're not competing, or be wary that a lot of people are looking around to gain more silver and more resources after you. You are now starting to be a target for them because your kingdom has just opened up. Now, also new people may join your kingdom as well, and new clans will jump in. That's actually a good thing because it means that it also puts more into your server, because each kingdom is a server, and that means more players are playing in there. That actually would indicate for score warriors that their game is performing well, and those certain kingdoms and certain servers are being utilized. Now, I've seen people in the past have also jumped out of their areas and moved into more isolated kingdoms on purpose, so therefore they can grow and play safely without anyone targeting them at all. And that's your choice how you want to play. I won't tell you how to do that. Now let's go back in here and talk about tiles again, okay guys? Overall, guys, as you can see here, everyone's kind of building wherever they want. It's always great and better to make sure that each of your clan buildings, yes, it's very important, all your clan buildings that you have here. So just take a quick look at that. So if you want to look at your clan buildings, you can just pretty much look at your clan capital. It's your best way of doing this. If you happen to be new here, and this is all about tile placement, it's very, very important. You want to make sure that your clan capital, wherever it's situated, is mostly fortified. Those are fortification points is a big deal in order to make sure that if it comes down to it, your clan capital can fight back a little bit on its own with its own natural defenses. But of course, it's going to need you guys. It's going to take all your leaders, your captains, your members to participate and go in there, especially when you're at that stage where everyone is gunning for you for whatever those political reasons you might be under, that you're being under siege, okay? And in saying that, guys, if you want to know, especially for those who are new, if you go in here and you go to your essentially your resources. So if you do want to figure out, if you want to know where your other resource bases for your clan is at, you just essentially press into clan, scroll down, go to coordinates, and when you go to coordinates, you can see exactly what buildings have been built within your clan member structures, right? So you will have the basics, which is going to be your clan temples for food, you have your clan masons for stone, you have your clan foundries for steel, you have your clan timber for wood, you have your clan university for silver, and then you have your clan forts to pretty much reinforce if need be, but you'll find yourself destroying on a regular basis, especially when you make sure you keep your shields up. Keeping clan forts are extremely important at low level to break and make whenever you need them as necessary. Having this little bad baby here, which is your watchtower, is extremely crucial. You'll be able to unlock this through your other players and your members in competing in tournaments. You can actually then purchase that. You don't even have to buy this. You can actually get this out of yourself by getting for the Triumphal tournament, or you can pretty much get it with your own gold to purchase it. You'll be able to pretty much get a watchtower, so that will allow you to look at all the other particular monsters, crypts and arenas and mines are necessary. We are talking about tiles here, and we are talking about other basic reasons for those who are new. When you're in here, especially your early stages, mines are important, but even more so, dragging mounts are even more crucial for you. With dragging mounts that are here, you have to remember that people populate and always targeting these things. I'm pretty sure if I take this, someone's gonna get really mad, but you know what? Just for namesake, I'm gonna do it anyway. And if they want to battle me, then go for it. I'm all up for it. I'll push my Cleo here, make sure she's not equipping anything because this is just for the sake of it. I'm gonna go target the gold on purpose, select all. I'm now going after it. I actually should have done a portal because it's gonna take me about 2 minutes to get there. One of the biggest reasons why I'm showing you this, especially when you see dragon mounts here, and you can see there'll be number 10 next to it. These ones offer 20k, which is the highest amount of gold that these dragon mounts can provide you. The reason why I want to talk about a little bit, you know that very clearly that when you're in the early stages, when you're in a concealed area of that 3-month shell that you're under, these gold mines are chased after left, right, and center like never before. Everyone is after it because they're gun-ho crazy or making sure they get that gold so they don't have to spend money in real life. I get how hard that can be, extremely taxing on those who are in the royal court, your superiors, and your leaders. If I were you, make sure you understand and you read your RE properly, so therefore no one's tackling or battling against each other, and you're well aware of what you're dealing with when you're in there. Because even though I'm taking this now on purpose here, I'm gonna see if I get attacked in the 24-hour period that I'm in there, because I'm gonna be able to harvest this pretty quickly myself. But this is on purpose, and I will reflect back to this another time. But the idea is this, that if you are going to go after dragon mounts, be safe, be quick, and take it fast. But most of all, make sure you read your RE so you're not breaking any rules and conditions under the RE that is under your kingdom's ruling, because every kingdom has their own set of rules they have to follow. I understand that this video is early stage material stuff, but hopefully this has been very helpful for you guys in the younger stages about tile placements, where you should place things and what you should pay attention to, because everything always comes down from a 0 to 90%. Make sure things are at your 90% ratio at the top of your tier. You do that in a placement that works best within the kingdom that you're at. You better maximize all resources to the top, and you better play better and perform better as a clan and as clan members as a whole. Anyway, hopefully that's been useful to you. Reach out to me if you want to collaborate with me. We can go on a Zoom call if we want. If not, leave a like, subscribe, put a comment down below, and see you guys again in the next episode of TBF. Bye now.